Kia ora, my name is Nain. I call myself the Joy Ninja because I'm out here creating a sense of abundance with a small income, and this week's regular cash stuffing is quite small. I have $2.95 here, but I have already spent $35 on groceries. Excuse my voice, I'm coming down with a cold, so I'm a little bit low and breathy. Yes. So it's a tight week for reasons. We're just going to box on, and I was going to do $1.80 for groceries, but as I've said, I've already spent $35. So I'm going to do $145. Okay, 145 left there. So that's food. These are my wallet dividers. This goes to my wallet. I'm skipping petrol. I've got 3/4 of a tank, and I'm going to do $30. And takeaways. We'll definitely be needing that later on tonight. All right. So because there's less money here than usual, I'm just going to be stuffing a few envelopes. Let's start with my revolving binder. Household is empty. I went and bought grass seed. Yeah, I'm working away on various things going on in the garden. So household, I'm going to give 22. I'm going to put $10 into beauty. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That is for haircuts, and I've got to keep regularly stuffing this so that I've got enough when my next haircut comes around. Then I am going to family fun. Back here, we spent this on the weekend, taking the kids out for breakfast. So $20 in there, and then gifts is going to get 5. So put in 10 and take out 5. And giving is going to get 5 as well. This is just saving up a bulk amount to be able to do some charitable giving at the end of the year. So in this giving, I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 so far. I'm going to skip everything else, including my grocery buffer for this week. But I wanted to put some money into my sinking funds, particularly the ones that are part of my 3 monthly goals. So the first of those is education. I want to be able to save up $250 before the end of January next year. So the kids are sorted for back to school. So just 5 this week. Let's put in 10, take out 5. So they have 20, 30, 40, 55 so far. And education. And dental. I don't know exactly, I get a reminder, but usually I have a just a general checkup towards the end of the year. So I'm going to put 10 into that today. That's separate from the periodontist. If you're not new here, you know I get a specialist deep clean for my gum health, but this is just a check for cavities. So I have 150, 60, 75. And I think that general dentist checkup is $195. You know, assuming that I don't need any fillings or anything like that. Oh, I need to backtrack. I was going to put $10 into health, which I may well need to spend on some stuffs. So each of these icons is a $5. Let's put that 10 in. So in health fund I have 50, 100, 120, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 185. This is great for over-the-counter medication, or going to see specialists like chiropractors and that sort of thing. Dental I have done. Cats is going to get 15. Let's finish off that little, they're $5. May as well just do those two. So 15 into the pet fund. This is vet visits for my dog and 2 cats. So I have 100 online, 120, 40, 50, 60, 75. And this envelope has taken plenty of hits. So I have a target there of saving up for 600, but I figure I'll need more than that. It's just a start. And the last thing I'm going to do here is, in my annual subscriptions, I'm going to put $20 because I've just changed over my music streaming service. So I'm no longer on Spotify. I use Qbuzz. And the good thing about them is they will just do an annual amount, and then I don't have to worry about spending I don't have to worry about a charge going out every 2 weeks in my budget. I much prefer to do it that way. So I have 100 online, and 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 70. So I'm going to need to pay that first annual subscription because I got, you know, a trial period in December. Yeah, the second week of December. So I really need $210, and I have $175. I think there are 40 icons on this, so I'm going to make these 25 each. 100 and 25, 50, 75. And this this tracker has taken me far too long to make. But it is new up on my Buy Me a Coffee, and all of my subscribers, sorry, my members over at Buy Me a Coffee can download this for free. Otherwise, I think it's just like $2, something like that. Anyway, subscriptions. Right, all I have left now, because there's no money left in the tray, is count the change. If you're off, thank you for being here. Don't forget to give the video a like on the way out. Yeah, but let's do this. For $4.50 today. So that one there. Now I had pre-recorded the savings challenge for Monday, so it's a pretty good one. I'm getting very close to finishing some big goals on that, so I hope to see you there. Have a wonderful weekend in the meantime. Appreciate you all. Kia ora.